my name is Sarah Savage, and today I'm going to do a brief demo of Face2Gene Clinic. To access Face2Gene, you'll need to sign in at our website, face2gene.com, or log into your mobile app, which you can download at the App Store. Today I'm using the web version. If you don't yet have a Face2Gene account, you can register at the website, face2gene.com. Once you've logged in, you'll see your case list, which is an overview of all of your cases, which you can sort and filter so that you can access cases from the past. Today I'm going to create a new case by using this orange Add New Case button. When creating a new case, you're often going to want to start by adding a case name or other identifier, and this remains private to you, so that's not shared with anyone else. You can also use the overview section to add basic patient demographic information for your case. The next step is to add a photo. You can upload a photo when you're using your web version of Face2Gene, or if you're using the mobile app, you can just snap a picture of your patient directly in the app. As you can see, the photo is being analyzed as we speak. Once photo analysis is done, you're going to immediately see down in the case analysis section some suggested syndromes. And these syndromes are being suggested based on the facial analysis of your patient. You can explore these syndromes, but you can also add direct clinical features. To add clinical features, there are three approaches. The first is to look at suggested features that have been suggested based on the initial analysis of the facial photo. So you can mark features present or absent in this section. If you'd like to add additional features, you can use this orange button. You can search for and add any feature you like. Once you've added these new features and press apply, this will update the analysis of your case. The third way to add features is to extract them from free text clinical notes. You can paste content of your clinical notes here, press this extract button, and our text to phenotype tool will extract suggested features. You can select any of those features that are true, and you can reject any features that are not true. Again, once you apply these features, you'll update your results. And as these results update, you can see that down below, our suggested syndromes are updating as well. Now you can see that in addition to the Gestalt meter, which is based on the facial image, we also have a feature meter that's based on all those features you've entered. And these two scores are used to suggest relevant syndromes. For any of these syndromes, you can expand this card to explore the syndrome itself. If you think this syndrome might be a good match for your patient or one that you want to consider, you could mark it as a differential, or you could even select it as a clinical diagnosis. Once you mark a differential or mark a diagnosis, it will be pinned to the top of your case analysis view. In order to confirm a diagnosis for your patient, you may end up sending your patient's sample for molecular analysis. When you send for molecular testing, you can use Face2Gene to share all of the detailed phenotypic information that you've captured with your lab. To do that, use our Share Phenotype with Lab function. When you share a phenotype with the lab, you'll be able to share all of the information you've captured, including the results of facial analysis and suggested syndromes, the detailed phenotypic features you've entered, any syndromes you've marked as a differential or clinical diagnosis, and any associated genes with suggested or selected syndromes. So this can be really valuable for the lab as they work to prioritize variants, and it can really help improve efficiency and the analysis of your patient's genomic data. To share to the lab, select your lab from the buttons listed here under Diagnostic Labs. If the lab that you use isn't shown here, you can use this button to invite your lab to integrate with Face2Gene and improve your patient's variant analysis. Today we'll choose PerkinElmer Genomics as an example. When you share to the lab, make sure to mark the relevant information that will allow the lab to connect your patient's phenotypic information with the sample that you've shared. You can choose whether or not you want to share images, but even if you don't, all the relevant image analysis data will come to the lab. Then, all you need to do is press share so that your patient's phenotype will go to the lab. You'll get this notification that the phenotype has been shared with the lab, and they can then begin using that phenotype information to analyze your patient's case. Once the lab analysis is complete, or once you've made a clinical diagnosis, it is really great to mark your case with that diagnosis, whether it's a clinical or molecular diagnosis. Once you've marked your patient's diagnosis, that will update the case status to diagnosed, and that will help the system learn from this new example case. Thanks for listening today. If you have more questions or want more information about Face2Gene's technology or any other topics, please visit our website, contact us at support@fdna.com, or check out our other videos. Thanks.